Well, are you ready for that healthy recipe that's also low in cost? We've got it right here.
Well, we're going to start cooking in a minute. First, a bit about Share Our Strengths, Cooking Matters.
Yeah, that's where Sarah Lewis is from. We're also pleased to welcome Chef Robert Mernan. Thanks for coming in.
Good to see you,
Chef Robert. We appreciate it from Sodexo. Tell us a little bit about the program.
Sure. Well, we are a cooking and nutrition program, and we offer cooking classes to low-income kids and families in the community. And we are located out of the Visiting Nurse Association of Omaha and their community health entity part of the program. And so basically what we do is we deliver a 6-week course to different community centers, schools, churches, and other nonprofit affiliates in the community to bring these cooking classes to them. And we rely on volunteer chefs such as Robert and nutrition instructors to teach the classes.
So what happens if you don't exist? If you're not providing these services, then what?
Well, then we feel that a lot of families are going hungry because there is a stigma that eating healthy is expensive. Exactly. Yeah. So that's what our curriculum does and our program does is we deliver this course to show them that it is possible to eat healthy on a budget. So we use the chef and the nutritionist to connect that curriculum with the participants.
Well, Chef Robert, let's get to, we're taking a look at some pictures of the kids that you guys work with as well. But let's get to this recipe already. You started browning some ground turkey right now,
That's it. We've got some ground turkey this morning. We like to use lean meats. We also added like a lot of beans and things to it. In our recipe today, we're doing a Tex-Mex skillet. And so we've got our lean turkey, and we're going to add some black beans to it. And we really like to use black beans in our dishes because they're so high in antioxidants and things like that, and just protein packed.
So you put the ground turkey in there, and then did you say some garlic as well?
Yep, some
and then
fresh
some
garlic
seasoning on top, right?
A little bit of taco seasoning, our black beans, and we add a little bit of water just to kind of bring it all together so it simmers. Then we're going to add our corn and our black beans. And it's a real good way is you just take a little bit of your main protein, like your turkey, and then we add some things to it, like our black beans and our corn, and it really helps us bulk up our meal. So if you have a large family and you don't have a lot of money, people like to invest a lot of money in their proteins and things like that. This is a great way to get by and add to it.
And it's nice to get those servings of vegetables in where it's not a separate item on the plate, but you're you're hiding it, where some kids might otherwise be hands off of the corn. They might eat it if it's mixed in with stuff.
That's it. I mean, once you put it in a tortilla shell and you put a little cheese on top, you call it a taco, the kids don't realize there's vegetables in it, and that's the fun part
While
about
you're
it.
still making this, Sarah, how do you really work to get kids and families involved?
All of our classes are interactive and hands-on, and so the kids are learning like the basic knife skills, and also the adult participants as well. So the chef is there to show them, this is the correct way to use a knife. A lot of kitchen safety,
a lot of technique.
Exactly, a lot of just the basic skills, so that the participants have the confidence to go home and cook for their families.
So how easy is this recipe when it's all said and done?
On a scale of 1 to 10, this is probably a 2 or 3. This is something that you can come home after a long day of work, put this together really in 15 or 20 minutes, have it on the meal, and sit down for a family dinner.
Sort of the skillet. So how long does it sit there? How long does it? What I'm asking, is it warmed up yet?
It's close. It's close. Yeah, let's give it a try. If you're ready to go for it, we'll just finish it off with some of our green onions here.
Oh, that's cute. Hey, while he keeps doing that, you've got a way for the community to get involved. Let's talk about this recipe challenge.
Yes, we do. We are always looking for volunteer chefs and nutritionists and foodies to help out with our cooking classes. So there's a volunteer opportunity, and we're doing actually a Recipe for Life challenge. So what we will be doing is asking participants, like cooks and foodies in the community, to submit recipes that they've come up with that are healthy and on a budget. And then we will take those recipes and try them out in our summer cooking series. And then there will be first prize, second prize, and third prize.
Are you looking for like a cost per serving? Like, let's talk about when you qualify low budget, what does that mean?
All of our recipes, according to the Cooking Matters guidelines, are under $1.30 per serving.
$1.30 per serving. Can you imagine? This is the point. If you go to a fast food restaurant and you think about what one of those meals costs you, it's a heck of a lot more than $1.30, and it's not nearly this healthy.
No, not at all.
All right, Mike, how's it taste?
Well, I haven't tasted it. I want to hold it up so people can see what's inside. Because you top this with just a little bit of cheese, right?
Just a little bit of cheese. And one thing we like to use too in our classes, and we challenge people to try this at home, is we skip sour cream a lot of times, and we like to use no-fat yogurt. It gives it just a nice zip to the product once it's all said and done. You can see how juicy it is.
It's dripping, it's dripping all over my pants.
Oh, that's it.
Just save that for later. How is it?
Very flavorful.
Pretty good. Do you know what the fat, fiber, any of that sort of? Do you have it there?
Guys are just all right there.
Look at that. Holy cow, it's 207.
7 grams of fat, 277 calories.
You know what I like there? 21 grams of protein. I don't know that there's many things you can eat.
No,
really
you're right
with
about
that.
that.
Protein.
And it's got the fiber as well.
Yep.
Which a lot of people really want.
That's a lot of our meals have all of the food groups in them. So it's just a really good deal.
We were looking at pictures a moment ago, and if we can go back to those, I love seeing the kids cooking and learning. What is your experience like with that?
That's the best thing about it for me. It's like really teaching these kids how to do it and getting them to believe they can do it. One of my favorite classes is we taught and we make a stovetop macaroni and cheese. And the kids did it all. It was the final class and we taught them to do everything. By the time it was said and done, the kids cooked everything. They made the sauce, they cooked the noodles, they cut the vegetables. When it was done, one kid sat down and he goes, "This looks like it came from a restaurant." I mean, and he believed that, and they were all like, "Oh my gosh, it does, it does." And that was just it, to let them know that they can cook restaurant quality food too at home.
They like it, and it's they're recipes that taste good.
Yeah, that's the important part, and the kids get involved. And when you get them cooking and they're having fun, they buy into it. I cannot believe the amount of vegetables we get kids to eat in class
when
just
they're
because
the ones
they're
making it.
doing it. That's exactly right.
And then what do you see out of the parents when they see their kids evolving and becoming comfortable in the kitchen?
That's the big part. You know, the parents, they come in just as apprehensive as the kids at times, like not really wanting to try new things, but once they get involved and see these things because they're not exposed to them, you know, a lot of times growing up, we live in the Midwest, it's meat and potatoes, so to have them try the black beans, they're really apprehensive, but once they try it, they're like, "Oh my God, this is good."
Hey, and there's corn in there.
Exactly.
And it's not going to break the bank, like you said.
That's the point.
CookingMattersOmaha.org is the website that you can go to.
And I bet a lot of people are curious about getting involved in some of these classes. Are you ever accepting new families in?
Oh, absolutely, all the time. You know, we are generously sponsored by ConAgra and Walmart, actually, in the community, so we are reaching many different organizations. If somebody's interested, that they can always go to our website and contact me too about the classes. So.
Great, and through the VNA at 125th and Center, online at CookingMattersOmaha.org. Thank you both for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And there are a lot of leftovers. Our production crew is going to be very appreciative of that. We appreciate
They're
it. Thanks
gonna
for
love
being
you
here.
today.
The guests of the Morning Blend start their day with coffee from Pears Gourmet, the official coffee of the Morning Blend. To learn more about Pears, just go to OmahaMorningBlend.com, our website, and click on the Pears logo right on the homepage.
Well, later in the show, 3 days of art, fashion, and film.
Yeah, next, just film, though, because Rachel is back, and we'll see what's new at Film Streams right on the other side of this break. Yeah, there's a